This was an emotional day for many of the 36,000 runners, many of which ran it again because they couldn't finish last year. Many of those also ran it for the very first time, inspired by some of the events that happened last year, including our very own 22 News ITN reporter, Laura Hutchinson. Laura, why did you decide to run the marathon this year?
Truthfully, I thought it was admirable when I saw those people who didn't finish the race last year vow to run it again this year. You and I were down here this week last year, and we know what the city went through. We know what the surrounding communities went through. And, you know, if there was ever an opportunity to give back, how do you give back to a region? And if there was ever a moment to step out of my comfort zone, I felt this was it.
Was there a moment today during these 26.2 miles that you just ran that really stood out to you?
You know, there are a lot of highlights. I have to say Heartbreak Hill is always one, Wellesley College, Boston College, but it's that point two at the end. You don't realize, you think when you hit 26 that you're in. Those point two are both the most agonizing moments, but it's also the most powerful and emotional. I mean, we were on Boylston Street. I think we all knew what we were thinking about. It was I was overcome with emotion during that time.
I know you're working with the Greater Springfield Harriers training throughout this event. Do you want to say anything to any of them?
They offered me advice along the way. When the Harriers helped me get into this race, they offered advice along the way. I traveled out with them this morning. Every piece of advice they gave me, I used. I am not a marathon runner, and I really feel that I was only able to physically do this because of their help and guidance. So they were wonderful.
Laura, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. We'll let you get some rest now.